Hey guys, welcome to another Hunter video. I'm a Night Elf Hunter on the Whisperwind server, and here I am in the Black Temple in a random pug raid. Now the Black Temple is a raid for level 70s back in the Burning Crusade, and there's really no point to run this anymore, so I'm not going to go through this with strategies. I am going to go through this video and tell you about the lore of the Black Temple. Now right now we're fighting the High Lord Naj'Intus, and he is a Naga anomaly. Naga anomalies are mutated Nagas that are transformed by the residual energies left from the imploded Well of Eternity. And these mutations are mostly cosmetic, but some of these mutated Nagas have more powerful magic, or they grow to a huge size, or they grow extra arms, which are very powerful and aid them in combat. Now, the Black Temple had many owners over the ages. It used to be a Draenei sacred site called the Temple of Karabor, and later it was conquered by Gul'dan and renamed the Black Temple. And after some more time, it was taken over by the Burning Legion and renamed the Black Citadel. And when Illidan took over most of Outland, he decided to reside in the Black Temple and rename it back into the Black Temple. Now here we are at Supremus, and he is just a giant elemental. For this fight, just stay out of the fire, which is pretty evident. After defeating Supremus, you can have access to the next 4 bosses, and for us, we're gonna go to kill the Shade of Akama. Now Akama has given his loyalty to Illidan because he saved him and his people, the Broken, from the clutches of the Burning Legion. And to kill the Shade of Akama means that you're freeing the dark portion of Akama's soul, which binds him to Illidan. And upon doing so, you free the Broken patrol enemies that are around in the instance to friendly. Now next, we are gonna go to Teron Gorefiend. Teron Gorefiend is one of the first Death Knights ever created, and he served the powerful warlock Gul'dan. And he served the Horde for many generations, and upon the death of many war chiefs, he went on to serve Ner'zhul. And Ner'zhul was the former master of Gul'dan. Ner'zhul sent Teron to gather some powerful items in order to open the Dark Portal. And upon gathering these items, Ner'zhul opened the Dark Portal and left Outland. However, he left Teron behind, who eventually fell in combat. And upon going through the quest lines in the Burning Crusade, you will meet the spirit of Teron, who tricks you in a chain quest to free his spirit, and where he returns to reside in the Black Temple. And doing so, you will receive a quest back in your home cities, where you need to go back and destroy Teron Gorefiend for having freed him. Now going through the next boss, we are gonna fight Gurtogg Bloodboil. Gurtogg is very easily a tank and spank, and he is a Fel Orc. Fel Orcs are regular orcs who drank the blood of Magtheridon. Magtheridon is a pit lord who served the Burning Legion and was also the old owner of the Black Temple. The next boss is the Reliquary of Souls, and this boss has 3 phases, and each with an interesting twist. Most notably, the second phase, where the damage you output also hurts you, so you have to DPS very slowly. We made a mistake in this area because the enemies you fight also mind controls you, and we pulled the entire room, so basically the entire raid was mind controlled, and eventually we all just got picked off one by one. Now the next boss is Mother Shahraz. Mother Shahraz is a Shavara. They are 6-armed demons for the Burning Legion. Now all Shavaras are female, and there are no known males of them to exist. Mother Shavara is the leader of the Black Temple concubines. If you don't know what concubines mean, then ask your parents. Now it's also assumed that Mother Shahraz is a concubine herself. Concubine for who? We can only guess. After defeating Mother Shahraz, you have access to the Illidari Council, and the Illidari Council consists of 4 Blood Elf Guardians who are guarding the entrance to Illidan. Now, this boss fight is very chaotic and it very much resembles the faction champions in Heroic or any Trial of the Crusader instance. Upon defeating the Illidari Council, Akama will lead you into the room where Illidan is. And let's talk about the lore of Illidan, which is pretty much the meat of the lore in the Black Temple. Now, Illidan was born as a night elf, and he was the twin brother of Malfurion Stormrage, who is one of the most powerful night elf druids. He was also in love with Tyrande's Whisperwind, who also had a love triangle between Malfurion, Tyrande, and Illidan. Kind of weird how that works. Now, he, while growing up, was a powerful sorcerer, and in the pursuit for power, he defected to the Burning Legion during the Ancient War, or War of the Ancients, and was then known as Illidan the Betrayer. For this, he was imprisoned for 10,000 years until he was released during the Third War to help fight the Legion, the Burning Legion, once again. Now, as Illidan was released, he went to Felwood to fight the Legion. And there, he met Arthas the Death Knight, who, when they fought, were equally matched. However, Arthas tricked him into seeking out the Skull of Gul'dan. And as Illidan found the Skull of Gul'dan, he was transformed into a demon. And after using his new powers, he destroyed the Burning Legion in the area, but he was also banished for trading his soul for more power by his brother Malfurion Stormrage. Because Illidan was banished from the home of the Night Elves, he fled to Outland, but then was confronted by Kil'jaeden of the Burning Legion, who offered him great power to take down the Lich King Ner'zhul. As Illidan tried to destroy Northrend, he came upon many obstacles and thus was not successful. Failing, he fled back to Outland to escape the wrath of Kil'jaeden. He took over much of Outland and also took over the Black Temple. In order to take over the Black Temple, he had to fight and then imprison Magtheridon, and upon doing so, he got the allegiance of Akama and the Broken for freeing their race from the grip of the Burning Legion. As hard as Illidan tried to flee, Kil'jaeden eventually found him in Outland and made Illidan go to Northrend once more to kill the Lich King, this time with a more powerful army. As Illidan was at the foot of the Frozen Throne, he battled Arthas, and although they were closely matched, he lost the battle, but within an inch of his life, and he was thought dead by Arthas and everyone else. At this time, Arthas fused with Ner'zhul to become the new Lich King. Now Illidan, fearing the wrath of the new Lich King and also the Burning Legion, he fled back to the Black Temple. Akama, who had been serving him all this time, also had planned to free the Night Elf Warden, Maiev. Maiev has been hunting Illidan ever since he fled from prison for the Third War. And throughout the entire storyline of Illidan, she has always been trying to capture him or trying to hunt him down. And she was one of the major reasons why he could not defeat and destroy Northrend in his first attempt. Now, Maiev and Akama both aid you to fight Illidan in your final battle. And upon Illidan's defeat, he tells Maiev that she is nothing without the hunt. And after she kills him, she acknowledges that and then disappears into the wind. And as she disappears, Akama comes to you and says he will once again fill the Black Temple with light. And after this, everyone gets achievements and a few people get tier 7 chests. And little gripe I have about this instance, nothing of hunters dropped in terms of tier gear, which is the main reason I came here. I want the 2-piece tier 7 bonus, which heals your pet and allows me to do pet tanking a lot better. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. and my boring voice talking. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Till next time.
Remember to subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Gobble, 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 gobble.